The treasure hunters never imagined that a container blind box seized by customs for illegal shipping would be filled with wood worth a fortune. The container was originally bound for Yokohama, Japan, but when the owner violated the shipping contract, it was confiscated and put up for public auction. The moment the doors swung open, the auctioneer immediately pointed out the obvious. This was premium cherry wood, extremely valuable. The Davis brothers also noticed piles of steel stacked inside. They suspected it might be machinery. Anna, on the other hand, guessed it could be kitchen equipment from a Japanese steakhouse, with the wood planks and cardboard boxes meant for restaurant decor. But Matthew took one glance and shook his head. To him, the steel looked old and worn out. With the limited view, he couldn't make out what it really was, but he believed the box wasn't worth much, and that whoever bought it would struggle to make their money back. The risk was simply too high. Jason, however, saw Matthew's hesitation as his golden chance. Since Matthew was out, Jason declared he had to win it. When the bidding started, Jason jumped in first with $1,000. The price climbed quickly as the other treasure hunters joined in. Clearly, this container was hot. Even when Matthew pushed the price up to $15,000, the bidding didn't slow down. Jason was determined, so determined he was ready to risk his entire savings. Finally, when Jason raised his bid to $19,500, the room went quiet. The other hunters weren't willing to gamble that much on an unknown blind box. Jason walked away with the container, but the big question remains, was it really worth the price? The treasure hunters never imagined that a container blind box seized by customs for illegal shipping would be packed with wood worth a fortune. Jason, trusting his instincts, placed the winning bid at $19,500. But was what's inside really worth the gamble? He started unloading cardboard boxes from the container only to find sneakers and even some bowling equipment. That got Jason thinking, could this shipment have been supplies for a bowling alley renovation? If so, then the wooden planks stacked inside might be the real prize.
That ain't me! Don't break my... I'm positive. Whoa! Got a nice pick, AB. Gonna send this to my boy, find out exactly how much it's worth.
Sure enough, when he opened them up, Jason was stunned. The boards were bowling lane panels, perfectly smooth and gleaming. Jason knew right away these were extremely valuable. Most of the other contents were also bowling related, though the machinery looked pretty worn out. Using his years of experience, Jason estimated the equipment at around $10,000 in value. But once he finished tallying everything, the numbers were clear. I had scored big. Jason immediately called up a dealer, and after subtracting his initial cost, he still walked away with a $20,000 profit. One bold bid, and Jason struck it rich.